Welcome to your Daily Writing Habit, episode number 412. If you're writing a book or thinking about it or trying to finish a book that you've started, whenever that was, or perhaps you're at the stage where you need some help reaching more people to let them know about your book, you are in the right place. Good morning. Happy Writer Wednesday. I'm your host, Christine Whitmarsh, also known as Christine Inc., I-N-K. Each day, I'm sharing with you the writing habits I've learned over my 18 years as a ghostwriter, book coach, and author. I have found that 3 things in particular have a huge impact on your success as an author, and they have the ability to turn a quote-unquote non-author into a published one. Those 3 things are writing fundamentals, productivity, and mindset habits. Here's today's quote. When confronted with a challenge, the committed heart will search for a solution. The undecided heart searches for an escape. Andy Andrews said that. And once again, good morning and welcome to my continuing Writer Wednesday series, where every Wednesday here on the show, I'm giving you some of the highlights of my process of developing and writing a book. And the best news is I'm doing it in the most actionable way possible. So each week, each Wednesday, I reveal one piece of my book development and writing process that I use with mostly my coaching clients. And I'll deliver each piece via 3 questions or action items or 3 somethings that you can do so you can get to work writing your book. So the part of the process I want to focus on today in my book development and writing process is the very first session I have with my book coaching clients. I've had quite a few of these lately, so it's on my mind. And as usual, here are your 3 action questions on this topic, which actually are 3 of the very first things I tell my coaching clients. And yes, if you listen to this show regularly, kind of a heads up, you've probably heard me say these things before. Okay, if you know me at all, you've heard me say the following 3 things before. So here is just a different slant. What I want you to take away today is the fact that since I literally open my first coaching session with them, these are clearly the 3 most important pieces of advice I have for any non-author who is kicking off the journey of becoming an author. In other words, my answer to the question that I get from so many people, I want to write a book, where do I start? Or how do I start the actual writing of it? These 3 things. This is how important these 3 things are to me. So that's the framing today, as I really want to make sure you guys get these and think about them. So here are my big 3. Number 1, of course, schedule your writing sessions. If it's not on the schedule, probably won't get done. Number 2, during that time, totally unplug and make your book writing time special. Make it special from the rest of your day, the rest of your week, the rest of your life. Make it a time of no interruptions. Put certain music on, something that separates it from the rest of your life and makes it a truly special time. So you might not do it at your regular work desk, is just another example of that. Number 3, finally, once the time is scheduled on your calendar, when it comes to your writing time, no matter what mood you find yourself in, somehow use that time. So don't, and we talk about mood too. I talk about if my coaching clients are listening, they're like, hey, you said not to write in a bad mood and things like that. But here's the point about that. If you're in a bad or unproductive mood, maybe that particular day is not going to be a writing day. Maybe that will be a research day or a busy work day or an editing day. Assign a purpose for the time that you have made for yourself, the time that you have scheduled. Don't blow it off, no matter what. Keep that writing time that you have so carefully put on your schedule. Keep that writing date with yourself to lock in the habit. Do something during that time. Honestly, stare at the wall for an hour and think about how you want to be an author. Anything, just keep that date with yourself. It's so, so important to do that. Don't blow it off. So those are my 3 things. And these are such important tactics. I would say that even if you forget everything else I teach you as a coach, just do these 3 things and you will do better and you will make more progress than most other new authors. Thank you for joining me here on your daily writing habit. I hope everybody's having a great Writer Wednesday, where I am helping you write and finish writing an awesome book. And please drop by my Inc. Authors group on Facebook and let us know how it's going, how we can support you, or maybe you just want to hang out with other authors like yourself and just get some support and inspiration. Inc. Authors on Facebook. Until tomorrow, happy writing.